It says accidentally saying something only the killer would know. Oh, self-snitching is a mother and a father.
Quarters, 65-year-old retired Jay Roth arrives.
You 65 years old, still snitching on yourself.
Of his 53-year-old friend, Linda Riley. The mystery began the day before Linda was reported missing. Alerted by the continuous ringing of Linda's phone, her neighbor decided to check on her. The neighbor found Linda's house unlocked, but Linda was not there. Upon arrival, the police noted unusual signs at the scene. Linda's phone and purse were left in the house, items she typically carried when leaving home. This detail suggested an abrupt departure or possible foul play. The Springfield Police Department, considering these factors, issued a missing endangered person alert and launched an investigation immediately. Jay Roth was with her 2 nights before she went missing. Detectives are aware of their recent contact and believe Roth could provide important information to help locate Linda. Jay Roth steps into the interrogation room of his own accord, having requested a voluntary interview. He is informed that he is not under arrest and retains the freedom to leave at any time during the interview.
Left.
Last night was about 3:10.
Should have left.
She said maybe she's gonna get some cigarettes, but she's tired of going to bed. I should be able to take the garbage and do that in the van and do that. When I got back to the house, I texted her. Made it home okay. Because said she's worried about me. So, all this morning, she answered. She does that all the time. Not answer. So, but I don't know. So I'm worried about her.
Jay's demeanor during interviews with detectives stands out. He appears honest, genuinely concerned, and eager to assist. Roth's earnest expressions and cooperative attitude paint a picture of someone deeply invested in finding Linda.
He didn't fit the profile, is what you're saying.
This urgency is because the chances of locating a missing person safely decrease as time progresses. Statistically, the first 24 hours are crucial. The likelihood of finding a missing person alive diminishes with each passing hour, raising concerns about their well-being. Roth's apparent eagerness to find Linda quickly could be interpreted as aligning with these facts.
She's stressed out a little bit about these guys come over here. One guy particularly.
Who's that she was stressed about?
I think the Floyd guy would come in the house and drunk.
So you just know him as he's a black male named Floyd.
I saw him one time. He came in the house.
You don't know Floyd's last name?
No, I don't know.
So what did she say about that? That she was stressed out about?
Oh man, the guy come in the house and he was halfway in the living room. He just kind of pushed him out the door or something, went out, and then full ass he come back over and he was drunk. This is what they said about him.
He just brought this.
What do you think happened?
Trying to throw Floyd under the bus.
I don't know anything that happened in that neighborhood there. It's a bad neighborhood. It's all kind of
Okay.
In an unanticipated move, the detective suggests to Jay that the concerns surrounding Linda's disappearance could be overstated. He employs this strategy to assess Jay's true level of anxiety. Is Jay genuinely as troubled as he appears? Or is his display of concern merely a facade to conceal his own involvement?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that she maybe just left?
No, she wouldn't leave without her dogs.
Okay. Are her dogs still there?
As far as I know, they will ride out.
Could they still be there, you think?
I think so.
Okay.
Jay made a revealing mistake. His claim that she wouldn't abandon her dogs caught the detective's attention.
How you know
At
that?
that moment, there was no possible way for him to know that the dogs were still in the apartment.
Facts.
That statement alone has now made Jay turn from a concerned friend to a person of interest in this investigation.
Facts. Oh
So you
man.
guys are good friends. If she ever wanted an intimate relationship,
Oh man.
you had a little bit of an intimate
Oh
relationship.
man. And they had an intimate relationship. Crazy.
Is that what you're talking
Yes.
about? Okay. Have you guys ever had any physical violence? No hitting, pushing, shoving, nothing at all like that? So just some verbal arguments is all. Did you have anything to do with her being gone?
Oh man.
I wanna,
You done messed up, my boy. You messed up, my boy.
I can have you hang tight for me for just a second. Step out and I'll be right back, okay? Thank you, sir.
Look, from the very beginning, football's been a conspiracy to make us hungry. Now, let me tell you,
A day later, Linda Riley remains missing, and the likelihood of finding her alive is diminishing rapidly. Then, unexpectedly, Jay shows up again at police headquarters,
Wow.
bringing new information to the table.
Wow.
three things actually. Her ex, he beat her, pulled her hair. She come down to the house one morning after he had sit on her and tried to shoot her up and missed and threw her in the spot. So, and she always had bruises on her arm when he grabbed her. So one time, she had this guy named Roger was there.
Damn, boy, you trying to paint her out to be a hoe.
But police came to the door and he hid in the bathroom because he was wanted. I don't know his last name or anything else. I told her,
Or was she talking to all these guys and you got jealous, tender? You feel me? Tenderloin. You got jealous and you killed her because she was messing with the rest of these guys. Floyd and Roger and whoever. Tom, Dick, and Harry.
you got too many weirdos coming over and stuff like that. I'm just putting things out there as possibilities. I was thinking.
At this stage, the detective is becoming increasingly skeptical of Jay's narrative. He's constructing a story with several possible suspects, which appears to be a strategic attempt to steer any suspicion away from himself.
Facts.
You asked me if I ever hit her or she hit me. I haven't. But there was one occasion.
Now you snitching on yourself.
taking
Boy,
out
this
the road
boy.
to see this guy she wanted to see. Off her off, but he was going home. They're telling her, what are you doing? I go, I'm going to take you home. I don't want to go home. I said, well, I'm not going to let you out here. I'm on out. Like, don't jump out here. Let me take you home. And she reached over and grabbed the horn in my hand. I went up like this, and it went in her mouth. She thought it was an accident completely.
Linda lodged a formal complaint against Jay, alleging assault predicated on her refusal to consent to sexual intercourse.
Wow.
Upon becoming aware of
I
the
knew that nigga
ongoing
was a
police
weirdo.
investigation into these allegations, Jay proactively returned to the police station with the intention of clarifying his side of the story.
There's been a few people that have mentioned she was afraid of you. Do you know why they would tell us that?
Because of that accident, she thought I was doing something, but I wasn't. But then we talked after it was okay. She wouldn't even know that.
What do you say to some of these people that kind of have said that she's scared of you, that you've been violent with her?
I don't know where that comes from.
You don't know why those people would say that? Because the biggest hang up today, because we've talked to so many people, and nobody, there's no side, no trace of her or anything after you leave the house, a little after 3. How do we, I mean, where do we go from there? Hang on one second, I'll be right back. Get you out here in just a minute, okay?
Damn.
Following his second interview,
Damn.
Jay was again released to return home.
And
as the
even
authorities
more
found no
suspectable.
compelling evidence to justify his continued detainment.
Damn.
Although Jay may perceive his repeated release as a sign of the detective's belief of his innocence, the truth is that their suspicion towards him is actually increasing.
Tough.
3 days later, Jay Roth was called in again to the police station to undergo a polygraph test. For someone eager to help, like in the case of a missing friend, agreeing to a polygraph can demonstrate their concern and willingness to cooperate.
He didn't want that.
Realizing this, Jay Roth has agreed to take the polygraph test.
Jay, I'm the polygraph examiner here with the police department. They called me, said that you were interested in taking a polygraph exam in reference to their investigation of Linda. I'll walk you out. Hold on.
He wasn't interested. They was interested in him.
Back in and look in.
He gonna fail this, of course.
Are you physically responsible for Linda Riley's disappearance from her residence on February 27th, 2012? Did you physically remove Linda Riley from her residence on February 27th, 2012? Did you physically cause the death of Linda Riley on February 27th, 2012?
Most Planet Fitness clubs are open
That
24
nigga
hours,
whispering.
so you can work out whenever.
We're coming in early. Staying late.
In the
That
first
nigga was whispering.
2 interviews, Jay came across as surprisingly relaxed. He sat back in his chair, showing a lively and friendly demeanor. However, as the investigation evolved and Jay was looked at as a prime suspect, the gravity of his situation appears to have dawned on him. Jay sits alone, waiting for the results of his polygraph test to arrive. He looks completely dejected and worn out. Moments later, the detective enters the interrogation room.
You failed,
The detective
nigga.
updates Jay on the investigation.
You
explaining
failed.
that search warrants have been issued for his van and home.
Well, we got the results back, Jay, and it's kind of what we both knew. You failed it pretty bad. So, yeah. So let's just cut to the chase. Tell us what happened. Let's get this over with. It's been a long day for us all. Our crime scene technicians, they're out at your house. They've been serving a search warrant at your house pretty much all day. And
Damn.
there's some more stuff that's been located at your house that's, again, it's not looking good for you. Obviously, there's going to be some explaining to do. And I'm going to be curious about what kind of deal you're going to come up with now. We need to get this over with. Quit these games.
Damn.
We know something happened. How it happened, I
I'm
don't know.
waiting.
And that's what
Trace's
I like.
steps.
Is your reason? Did she come after you? You know, maybe something happened that wasn't good. Whatever it is we need to know, Jay. You need to tell us. And a mistake occurred. We all make them. Okay? And that's all that it was, Jay.
You need to get you a lawyer, Jay.
A mistake. One that, you know, let's just deal with. Okay? I know you did not go over there with the intent. It was a mistake. It was a freak occurrence. Okay? That's what it was. It's just a freak occurrence. I know that's what it was.
Damn.
It just was a freak thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
Even after the confession, there's a concern that Jay would change his mind in the future and claim that this was a false confession made under duress. Therefore, the detectives need Jay to lead them to the body, providing physical evidence that the murder did, in fact, take place.
Damn.
We were talking on the couch and stuff. Get along
Damn.
just fine, you know.
Did her dirty.
We were talking about her getting out of there, like I said. And I don't know.
Snapped on her.
Just things happen.
Snapped
You
on
need
her.
to do anything. So then why are you having people stay over?
I told you. I told you. I told you he was gonna be jealous of the other dudes. That's why he was trying to blame John, Roger, and Floyd and the ex. I told you. I knew it. Easy money.
Or hurting you like that, or she got mad, or like said she don't talk. I guess a scuffle a little bit and stuff. Banged her head. So I took it over to the house. I guess she was mad at what I thought of her. And she went to smack me. So you don't need to be doing that stuff like that. She got to holler at me. And I smacked her and she fell on me her head. I really like she can cover now. She just hurts me so much.
No, it does. No.
So you really should have tried me to do it.
No, you didn't. If you cared about her, you wouldn't did that shit, boy.
Throughout the interviews, Roth consistently discusses his affection and admiration for Linda, asserting his role as her protector. However, an underlying theme of control and coercive behavior becomes evident. In the aftermath of Linda's death, Roth's actions further complicate the narrative.
Where'd you take her, Jay?
That last place we went, Aldridge.
Aldridge.
Burned her.
Buried her.
Burned.
You burned her.
Burned her. Couldn't even watch that. I didn't know what to do.
Is she still out there?
What's left?
What's left?
Yeah.
Are her bones still out there?
I don't know. I don't just anything.
Damn.
Did you take any of her bones with you? No. What would you think about taking us out there and showing us exactly where it is? That way, maybe we can.
Give her her family some comfort.
I think you're right.
I didn't need it or here.
How about I get you some water? I'll get you a cup of water real quick. I'll take a quick run. I'll get you some water.
On March 4th, 2012,
That's
a
tough.
week following Linda Riley's disappearance, Jay Roth led the police to the site where he incinerated her remains.
Damn.
Roth faced charges of felonious restraint, kidnapping, and second-degree murder.
Damn.
The second-degree murder charge was due to the lack of premeditation, not meeting the criteria
Simping
for
gone
first-degree
wrong.
murder.
Tough.
During sentencing, Roth's attorney argued that a maximum penalty of only 10 years should apply.
10
Because of
years.
his client's age and ill health.
10 years. Age and ill health. Eat a dick, lawyer. 10 years for beating a woman up, taking her from her house, and taking her to the middle of nowhere and burning her body. 10 years. Stop it. Give him 20. He'll die in there.
But the circuit court judge firmly disagreed,
Facts.
saying Roth was a danger to women and children. In July 2013, Roth was sentenced to life imprisonment in Missouri, which means 30 years. He must serve 40% of that sentence, making him 78 before he is eligible for parole.
UFOs land in front of them. They're in Antarctica.
Talking about 10 years. Get your ass up. 10 years, my ass.